Welcome to the module Steps to Individual and Community Actions Towards Climate Change. Whether you're an individual concerned about your carbon footprint, the community leader aiming to inspire collective environmental responsibility, or a company seeking meaningful ways to contribute to climate solutions, this module is designed for you. Climate change is one of the greatest challenges of our time. But here's the truth, it doesn't always require complex solutions or huge budgets to make a difference. Sometimes it starts with a small shift, a new perspective, a single step in the right direction. In this module, you will be introduced to a range of practical ideas and tools that you can use to take action, either as an individual, within your community, or through your company. You will also explore a real-world example of a community initiative that has made impressive strides in combating climate change. You'll learn about their achievements, the obstacles they've overcome, and how meaningful collaboration with companies has amplified their impact. We understand that there are a lot of mixed emotions, questions, and even skepticism surrounding the topic of climate change. That's why this module emphasizes critical thinking. We aim to break down complex ideas into simple, relatable examples that help you think deeply and practically about the issue. There are no prerequisites for taking this course. It is open and accessible to all learners. Whether you're attending a live session, participating in person, or learning at your own pace online, the content is structured in a clear and engaging way to guide you through 10 comprehensive lessons. Expect to spend between 8 to 12 hours to complete the module, depending on the format in which it is delivered. So, what will you gain by the end of this journey? First, you'll build a solid foundation. You understand what climate change is, the science behind it, and how global temperature rise is linked to our daily actions and decisions. Next, you'll be able to identify how climate change affects both your local environment and the world at large. You'll learn to recognize the key drivers and consequences of climate change and why it's so important to act now. Then, we'll move into action. You'll explore practical ways to respond using real case studies that show what individuals, communities, and companies are already doing to adapt to and mitigate climate change. Concepts like the circular economy and the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals will be introduced to expand your understanding of broader solutions. Finally, you'll be invited to develop your own lean plan of action. Whether you're crafting personal daily habits, planning a community-based initiative, or designing a company-wide climate program, you'll receive guidance on how to turn ideas into impact. By the end of this module, we hope you'll feel inspired and not just informed. You'll walk away with tools to act, a network of ideas to connect with, and a renewed sense of responsibility to be part of the change. So, take a deep breath, open your mind, and get ready to engage. This is your invitation to take that first or next step toward a better future for our planet. Let's get started.